So, another video right here. Somebody asked me, one of my friends asked me, is New Orleans cursed? And, hell no, New Orleans not cursed. I made it out there, untouched, undefeated. Beat every monster. I made it out there. I made it out of Louisiana, New Orleans. I made it out of New Orleans. The whole New Orleans. I made it out there. Perfect record. Wasn't on drugs. Wasn't on alcohol. Didn't go to jail. Didn't beef. I made it. It's not cursed. It's, before I start, I love where I'm from. I love where I'm from. The food, the culture, the people, nicest people in the world. Hospitality out of this world. Anywhere I go at in New Orleans or Louisiana, hospitality, they love me. Any hood, any ward, they mama, if I say, can you cook me some red beans to their mama, they go cook it. If I go talk to the dudes that's outside chilling, they go talk back. You know, what's down with it? You chilling? Yeah, I'm chilling too, man. What's up, man? What's popping with the city today? You know, they go talk back. It's cool. It's love. The internet might say different. I may be their biggest enemy on the internet because I be talking stuff. But yeah, New Orleans is, let me say Louisiana. No, let me say New Orleans and Louisiana. New Orleans and Louisiana is not cursed. It's not cursed. It's all about how you make it. And before I start this again, this is a video meant to show love, but I'm gonna keep it raw because I want the people that's in there to prosper, and I want them to have another point of view of where they from or whatever, where they live at. So, all right, now I'm about to start a topic. So, like I said, New Orleans and Louisiana is not cursed. A lot of people talk about voodoo. I've never seen voodoo. I've lived there 20 plus years. I've never seen voodoo. A lot of people say that the city was built over graves and stuff and dead people and stuff. I don't believe that's enough to curse anything because I made it out. Perfect score, 100 out of 100. I made it out with a college degree and able to thrive somewhere else and thriving somewhere else, seeing the world somewhere else, mentally functional somewhere else, still loving home, you know, from somewhere else. But at the same time, you got to be able to juggle. What's your goals? What are you trying to do to get out? How are you gonna make money? Do you believe in yourself? Will you let people that don't know you define you? Will you let anybody define you? Will you let your people, your family define you? Will you let the corrupt forces define you and try to limit you? Because that's something I'm just realizing. There's corrupt forces. There's people from where you from, bigger than your family, that don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you get money without them. They don't want to see you prosper without them. They'll threaten your life if you try to make it without them. I'm just now like, I didn't have that on my bingo card. But that's a real thing. The people that you look up to the most, they look down on you the most. I'm learning that. They don't want you to win the most. I'm learning that. So mine is that. Let me get back to this topic. I think the biggest obstacle for New Orleans is the people that you're around. And it starts with your family. We know it's a small city, but you gotta, it either really go two ways. Your family's supportive, but there's always that person that's not supportive. And that person that's not supportive, you either put them in check or you cut them off. Or, you know, just anybody. You put them in check or you cut them off. Just point blank, period. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anybody. You know. And learn how to do things on your own. I've learned that with New Orleans. Learn how to do things on your own. Because although it's getting better, from what I see from far away, it's getting a lot better. But I'm on a higher forces level now. So I'm at the celebrities and the almost celebrities, and I'm just looking at people. A lot of people don't want to see you win. And a lot of people team up with other people from other states and other entities because they don't want to see you win. That's something that I knew coming up, but I didn't know it was like that. Like, people's egos, they ready to, for that ego. That's why I'm glad that I learned how to do a lot of things on my own, because of that ego that people have. Before a person to pick up the phone, a person to, send threats at you or something like that. And I'm talking about multiple people. Y'all against each other. Anybody in New Orleans, anybody in Louisiana, y'all against each other. No matter how they put it, y'all against each other. That's how I feel about it. Now, can y'all thrive against each other? Can y'all be dogs against each other? Because that's possible too. But it's a Royal Rumble. No matter what they say, it's a Royal Rumble. Unfortunately, it's a Royal Rumble. Now, there's ways to change it, but more people gotta win. So they could get out of that crab in the barrel mentality. More people have to win. Not just one person has to win. And then you got all these men and these women that's at their best, and they wondering why they can't get an opportunity or whatever. Everybody got to win. That's how New Orleans get uncursed. But, and that should have been the final thing that I said, but back to saying New Orleans is cursed. Nah, New Orleans is not cursed. No place on the world is cursed. It's all about what you take in, what you believe in, who you around, who you let control you. Because you could even say the internet is cursed, but the internet is not cursed. Who do you follow? Who do you let into your business? Who do you subscribe to? Who do you gravitate towards? Who gravitates towards you? Put them in their place. It's just a lot of things. But New Orleans, best place in the world, best food, best people, friendliest people. Black, white, Mexican, anybody, everybody, friendliest people in the world. And also for the outsiders, New Orleans is not violent as they say it is, at least for me. Like, I've been everywhere. Every parish, everywhere in New Orleans and Louisiana. It's not dangerous. I've been to the wars, I've been everywhere. I still get all the love where I go at, and I still get all the love. And also, like, if you're a tourist and you want to know the best time to go to New Orleans, go for Mardi Gras. That's the best time to go to New Orleans, for Mardi Gras. Just go for Mardi Gras. And a lot of things, when I tell a lot of people that's not from New Orleans or whatever, from Louisiana, I tell them go to Mardi Gras, and they be like, is it dangerous? And I'm like, nah, it's not dangerous. Because I don't believe it's dangerous. Because of that hospitality. When you go to Mardi Gras, you got people that's drunk, people that's having fun, people that's just, they loving each other, they loving each other company. It's a celebration. Now, we are in the real world. They got people that every now and then, occasionally, they might crash out, they might shoot. That's like any place in the world. But the success rate to going to Mardi Gras and not getting into any foolishness, in my case, 95%. That other 5% is just people that they ain't got nothing better to do. But yeah, New Orleans is not cursed. Everybody just gotta win. Not just one person, not just one comedian, not just one rapper, not just one actor, not just one football player, not just one basketball player. Everybody gotta win. Everybody gotta win. Now, where am I right now with New Orleans? I'm at an awkward stage with New Orleans right now. Like, I be talking a lot of trash. I love where I'm from, but I be talking a lot of trash. I can't be in New Orleans more than 4 days without wanting to leave it. Like, before I moved, it was like, yo, before I moved, what made me move is I wasn't getting no support. And me trying to be positive and me trying to network and be happy and be optimist, and me winning, me having a nice job, me having my own apartment, just me winning and pushing forward. A lot of people got offended by that. And a lot of people would kind of isolate me for that. You know? And another reason why is because I got tired of seeing the same thing. Every day I wake up, I see the Superdome. Because I live like 5 minutes from the city before I moved. Every day I see the Superdome, I see what they call the City Park. It just was messing with my mental health that I see the same thing every day. Like, it would get so bad when I was living like 5 minutes from New Orleans. It'd get so bad that I would wake up and I'd go drive straight to Baton Rouge because I was tired of seeing the same thing. So seeing the same thing every day versus the people that was just offended by me trying to push forward, that pushed me out of Louisiana. And I said to myself, I wanted a place where I could see black excellence. And that was the best decision of my life. Moving out of Louisiana was the best decision of my life. Like, not number 2, not number 3. It was number 1. I wish I actually would have done it earlier because I would have been further on. That's the biggest thing. And I'm keeping it raw. I'm not dissing. I'm just saying. I love home. Home will love me. I'm just keeping it real to help the next person. The best decision of my life I have ever made in my life was leaving Louisiana. And that's with love. Because I had to grow. I had to learn. I had to fail. I had to struggle. I had to become more of me. Now, I do miss my crawfish, my gumbo, all that, but to become more of a monster, I had to leave. And sometimes you gotta leave. And my advice, that's another big thing. Don't stay for nobody. Well, don't stay for no adults, I'm gonna say. Don't stay for any adults. Unless they on their deathbed or whatever. Don't stay for any adults. Go live your life. Go mature. Go struggle. That's another thing. Don't be scared to struggle. Because I've struggled years here where I'm at now. But now I'm big dog. But it took me losing a lot of things. It took people looking down on me. It took people laughing at me. It took people ha ha ha. It took, now I'm big dog. You know. So yeah, don't be afraid to get away. And when you move away, a lot of people go see you happy being moved away, and they go start to move away. They go see that it's possible. That was another big thing. I believe I'm the reason for a lot of people to move away also. And that's beautiful. They're doing beautiful right now. Another thing, and this is a big thing right here. A lot of people that raised me, well, let me just say, there's one person, well, let me say it correctly. 3 people that I know that raised me, they tell me every time I talk to them, almost every time I talk to them, man, I thought you were gonna be a drug dealer, man. You know, you come from some drug dealers. I thought you was gonna be a drug dealer. And in my head, I'm like, I don't know how you thought that. I was on the right path. But they swear to God, man, I thought you were gonna be a drug dealer, man. You already got the backing, you know. He got the connects, he got the, you know, you tapped in. All you gotta do is say yeah. And you tap, and I'm like, nah. Nah, I want better. I want to be in Paris eating bread, spaghetti or whatever they got. I don't know. I won't be there. But yeah, don't let nobody define you. And also with the bigger forces that they have in Louisiana and New Orleans, I realized that they want success to depend on them. Your success to depend on them. And that's something that I'm in that stage right now, actually, because now I'm at my success level. They want you to go as high as you, as they say. And these are the people that you look up to, the rappers, the actors, the media, whatever. That's something that I realized. It's not that, you know, you could take off and you can help us. It's that ego. I want you to go as high as I say that you could go, or you don't go at all. That's the mentality, you know. But I'm still thriving, pushing barriers, etc., etc. So home ain't always for you, and won't always be for you. Probably will never be for you. But you gotta push forward, you know. But always love what home is. Love home. But sometimes you can love home, but the people there is twisted, you know. But yeah, New Orleans is not cursed. Louisiana is not cursed. You gotta put your mind to what you want. Don't let nobody define you. Don't let nobody stop you, and just become unstoppable. That's it.